deep within the corners of a forgotten attic, where time seems to stand still. A young boy named Leo sought something hidden. Beneath layers of dust and heavy cobwebs, the secrets of the past were waiting to be rediscovered by a curious soul. Sunlight filtered through the cracked windows, illuminating a world of discarded memories and old, wooden crates. There, resting upon a pedestal of ancient journals, lay a heavy, leather-bound book that seemed to pulse with a life of its own. Leo reached out, his fingers trembling slightly. As he brushed away the grime, the golden runes began to shimmer with a faint warmth. The air grew heavy with the scent of old parchment and ozone. With a deep breath, he unlatched the heavy iron clasp. As the cover creaked open, a soft, ethereal blue light flooded the attic, chasing away the shadows of the mundane world. Leo stared in disbelief. This was no ordinary book of stories. It was a gateway to a realm he had only dreamed of. Suddenly, the ink on the pages began to stir. Runes lifted from the parchment, dancing in the air like glowing fireflies. The magic swirled around him, a whirlwind of ancient power that began to blur the very walls of his reality. The dusty floorboards transformed into soft, emerald moss. The ceiling vanished, replaced by a sky filled with shimmering stars. The attic was gone. In its place stood a vast, ancient forest, alive with the pulse of a world untouched by time. Leo took his first step onto the magical grass. With every stride, the ground beneath his feet sparkled with starlight. He was no longer just a boy in an attic. He was a traveler in a world of wonder and infinite possibility. Small, winged creatures emerged from the foliage, their translucent wings humming with a melodic chime-like sound. Leo reached out a hand, laughing as the spirits danced around his fingers, welcoming him to their secret home. He turned back to the book in his arms. It was the key to this world, and it held the power to shape its destiny. Tracing a specific passage written in a language he somehow understood, Leo spoke the ancient words aloud. From the very heart of the pages, a magnificent crystalline phoenix erupted, its wings spreading wide in a burst of fire and light. With a triumphant cry, the creature soared into the purple sky, trailing a wake of golden sparks that rained upon the trees. The entire forest responded. Flowers bloomed in a split second, unfolding petals of every color imaginable. The trees hummed with vitality, their bark glowing with intense silver veins as the magic of the book flowed through them. But at the edge of the clearing, a deep shadow lurked, a silent guardian, watching the boy who held the ancient power. Leo felt the presence, but he did not tremble.
He stood tall, the book glowing steadily in his hands, offering him strength.
He understood now that his discovery was only the beginning of a much larger journey, one that would change him forever. The world of magic had chosen him, and he was ready to face whatever mysteries lay hidden in the depths of the forest.
As the first light of a new dawn began to break over the horizon,
the magical realm shifted in color, turning from purple to gold. Leo stood at the edge of a great cliff, overlooking a kingdom of floating islands and waterfalls that flowed upward. He knew he could never go back to being just a boy in a dusty house. He was the keeper of the book now. The magic was part of him, and he was part of the magic. The story was just beginning. In every shadow and every light, there is a secret waiting to be found. You only need the courage to open the book. And as the runes shimmered one last time, the boy and the forest became one with the legend. A world of wonder awaits those who believe. What magic will you discover today?